Yo, what's up guys, welcome back next with a Cross-Banlist Cup. So last 1.5 week, a couple of matches left, so we are here left side. Both these decks already lost one matchup, and this should be a rematch if I'm not mistaken. And oh, I should recheck that, which deck won that one. I think it was won by Chaos. I think so. Anyway, so Tengu versus Chaos, both are like very similar decks, as in good engine.deck, good cards.deck, right? 2004 versus 2011, so that's, what is it, 7 years a difference? And if you take a look at the votes from the people, I could definitely agree to some extent the banned cards over the more generic engine, more fair deck being Tengu plans. Then again, you know, stuff like Solemn Warning, the Thunder Kings, they also have access to BLS. Gores against older decks is superb, so I could definitely feel the same way before this particular matchup, like 60-40-ish. So let's, let's zoom in into game number 1. Chaos goes first, and that's definitely solid for Chaos, especially running, what is it, Confiscation, Forceful Sentry, you know, the hand, peeking at your opponent's hand, get information, what they have. So immediately Graceful with Cine, that's perfect, right? So digging through the deck, potentially setting up Light and Dark. Again, Graceful Charity, and you see that their deck is super balanced. This Typhoon was... Why? Okay, the random... okay, going in hard. That... Okay, yeah, that was the decision, I guess. I guess you could just, you know, you could have gone for Taiku, attack over Tengu, but then again, you know, they still have, what is it, 2 Tengu left basically, so they can go for a big Synchro Summon if needed. So I was like, just in case, let's go for the random Typhoon. You know, you could get punished if it's indeed another Typhoon set. Katastar, okay, that's an outer BLS, so let's go. We draw Delinquent, and I think, yup, we're not going to pay for Order. This is your pre-errata order, right, we can pick, but I think we don't have an out for Katastar. And they draw, this was a superb matchup by the way, they draw Monster Reborn, so super flexible, they can use Priority, banish the face down, even though Priority wasn't that important. But we draw our own Emperor. So get rid of the face down, go for Emperor, and use its effect, right? So all players send, what is it, every card from their field and hand to the graveyard, and then 300 damage for every card to your opponent. This is definitely an okay top deck. They indeed have Maxi as a target, so that's basically just a big beat stick here, Orient Dragon. So I need a top deck. And Call is a sick top deck, because again we have BLS and what is it, Emperor as well in the graveyard. They have Thunder King, nope, it's not going to be enough. Thunder King cannot negate Call of the Hound, but it's not an inherent special summon. They still have Pulp, but what can they... Oh, they can Black Rose the field. This is a big minus, but you know, you probably have to. So set Cine, set Torrential, which is fine-ish. They don't like Tour Guide, which is in this, you know, game state fantastic, especially if they indeed want to go for DD Warrior League, because they obviously know that the set is Sinister Serpent, so it's going back and forth. Drawing Ring, which I'm behind, so it's not the best. But again, pre-errata, Sinister Serpent coming back every time. They draw their BLS, Priority, that's a bummer. We draw Duster, that's not going to be enough. So it's not looking too good. I think my only outs here is, one of my only outs is Snatch Steal. And, well, bar of course Ring of Destruction, but that drops me super low. And we draw Demok from all the cards, we draw Demok. So 1 beat stick is basically enough. They draw Mind Control. There is the Snatch Steal, guys, oh imagine. Too late. But I mean, basically any monster from them is game, right? Like 2 bluffs, what is it, Snatch Steal and Trigeki. Even Lone Fire Blossom will take it, or would take it. But yeah, rightfully so, Dandelion, and 300 damage is more than enough. So 1-0 behind, okay, it's fine. Let's go. Pot of Greed to draw to Confiscation, so get free information about your hand, definitely discarding the also important Tour Guide. So we saw all information, and probably indeed the set is a Solemn Warning. You could play, play on Gores, but you don't want to risk the Spirit Reaper or Yatta, right? Like here, the Yatta. So Cine, okay, that's okay. Their Sangan is fine. Okay, yeah, I was about to say, I mean, I don't really want to waste my Tribe-affecting Virus, you know, normal summoning it, but the DD Warrior Leader, that's why it's there. Get rid of your opponent's Sangan, not let it trigger. Am I getting punished for the Storm? Nope. The Storm was new, right? I think we got information previously. So we're going in with Tribe, try to force out Gores, right? We know it's Gores. that the Gorse is set, so we go for Scapegoat. The Gorse is still there. What other cards do we know? The Breed Dragon, I think. Yeah, Mind Control for Exceed, Utopia, okay, that's fine-ish, it's not that threatening. Plus we know that there is a Gorse and what is it, 1 or 2 unknown cards. So Graceful is fantastic topic. Breaker puts pressure, they could Torrential. Is it Torrential? Oh, it's Call, okay, Call's up life, I think. So we Snatch Steal for damage, yeah, force out Gorse, take over the token, which is all fine-ish. Because again we have Emperor, and probably Emperor might just win the game, you know, due to the burn damage. Okay, they're not typhooning the, whatchamacallit, the Snatch Steal. I guess the back row was much more important. Forgot what it was. Was it a trap, Mirror Force? I think it was Mirror Force. I should have let the attack go through. My mistake. Because now I'm forced to, you know, kind of crash with that monster, take damage basically. And I would have had another Utopia left on field. Short set. But again, 1 set, but the problem is they go for Scrap Dragon and not letting me flip, you know, Magician of Fate. But we still have Emperor, it's life, right? Yeah, Light and Dark, and this is this game. I think it's not enough. No, 1100 from Witch. Set Order, I mean Order should be taking it, right? Ah, such a long, grindy game, this was really long. But it's not going to be enough. Right, so Witch attack, Emperor connects, yups, okay, so 1 more. They let me go first, I found that awkward, what am I missing? I might be missing something. I mean, the thing is that most of the time, if I'm not going first, you're side taking out your hand destruction cards, Comfy, Forceful Sentry. I mean, maybe not in this particular matchup, because again, both decks are somewhat slower, so it might still be okay-ish, but I don't know. Yeah, Thunder King, that's fine. So I think again I'm forced to banish. The problem, like, the thing is that I probably should have left DD Warrior Lady die. I mean, you know, not using its banishing effect. That would have, at least that would have given me the opportunity to normal summon a Witch now, and then, you know, Witch would have been probably the dark one in Graveyard. I'm not so sure if it mattered that much. So, leading, but the problem is that I might get punished for this play. You know, with Econ, there it is. You know how it was back in the day, like Snatch, Steal, or Brain Control your opponent's DD Warrior leading and crash into their monster, like Witch or Sangan, and then banish both. Sick, that's a big plus. So that's definitely a turnaround, because I don't think both are live, both Emperor and yeah, BLS, and that's a huge deal. Monster Reborn is also not that fantastic. Chaos connecting, that's also superb. Again, banishing a dark, no light and dark in Graveyard, and now it's basically going downhill. Scientist, I can use Scientist effect, but again, basically any beat stick would take it for them. So I'm dropped, what is it, to a little over 1k, and Tengu is going to take it, so, yeah. Like, looking back at it, I might should have played it a little bit differently. That's what it is. Okay, so game number 4 went first, and that's the thing, yeah. Like, what monsters am I setting? Sang and Witch? You can punish it with Teaking, right? But like this particular setup, that's disgusting. Draws, Duster, Board Wipes, Rageki, set Magician of Fate. Again, no reason to you know, go for it, play it out, slow it out. They T-set very passively. You know, gives we already had the Sinister Serpent, so flip over. Probably for Graceful, yups. Digging for more options. Powerful, there was the Comfy indeed, getting free information. We'll get rid of the Econ, banish face down, so again, basically controlling the game. And, did we risk Torrential Tribute? At least, did we know the set? I don't know. Probably not. So, okay, quick game number 4. They go first now. And that's, Gorse is live though, but the thing is that my hand attacks into Gorse. Okay, they have tokens, yeah. I mean, with Reaper or Yata, yeah, you can't really rely on Gorse. So attack one of the tokens and set Torrential, that's perfect. Get rid of their tokens, get rid of potential Teaking, if they do have it. So we should probably go for Breaker as well, potentially, you know, hit a Bluff, hit a Judgment or whatever. Get Typhooned, okay, that's fine-ish. It's an okay trade-off. preferably not. Again, a T-King would be terrible, but with Mirage of Nightmare, I can, you know, cycle through my hands, cycle through my power spells. We draw Typhoon, but we're probably not using it. They pass, so telegraphing a potential course, but random discard being silly. That's my luck. So we attack, and yeah, we're not risking it. There was no reason. I mean, we could, but maybe you should have, because we have Mirror Force, right? Yeah, and especially with Order. Yeah, maybe you should have, because we have Mirror Force, but yeah, maybe. If. I mean, it's much easier to, you know, judge if you see the cards. So go for Tribe. Again, being Tribe, you have that potential way to, you know, call Fiend, get rid of Gorse. So we use the effect, pop the token, pop Gorse, both. Do we do it? Yeah, we're doing it. Okay, because again, the token could sacrifice itself and order stealing the game. look at that. Priority on Tribe. The problem is, can we deal with the BLS? Ah, okay, but Morph. So we're not, that's so busted, right? We're not going to pay for Morph. Hit the Judgment and you draw Ring. Ring should be the game on its own. Painful choice to basically reveal 5k game breakers. It's basically saying to your opponent, pick your poison. So draw 3. Do we have a Typhoon? I'm not so sure. I mean, we could use Emperor, but that's not enough, right? So Mirage, discard 3. Sadly not the Cine this time, so get rid of the tokens. At least one of the tokens that is. And we still have Morph. Yeah, Morph. That somewhat locks up the duel, attach the token. And I didn't know that. Like, is it working like this? You indeed put the token in your spell and trap card zone? I thought that the token would just disappear. Might have been old school rulings, I don't know. Confiscation, get rid of the Vacay. Set Magician of Fate. Problem is that I cannot, you know, flip over Magician of Fate. Oh, and this was a busted one. If I didn't go for a Ring here, that would have been able to, you know, attach my face down. But here, with Restrict gone, I should be able to go for a game. I still have, even though, what is it, I have 6 cards left in deck, I think both Emperor and BLS are there. So, one of them, yeah, indeed. Whew. This was a long one, but a super grindy one, but a good one. Solid. So, next matchup. I mean, Chaos has this one. Next matchup, we have, Tier Element bottom left. So Tier Element versus Guard Dragons. Buster luck, by the way. So feel free to leave your predictions. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like. If you enjoyed the video, leave them signing out. Peace.